Right, today we're doing something different. I thought I'd go for Total War Warhammer today. Just do a quest battle, see how it goes, obviously see if anyone likes it or not. If not, doesn't matter too much, but I thought I'd give it a go. So we're doing the Empire one first, Karl Franz, that's how you say his name. Reikland Runefang, I think it's called. So this is kind of not going against much at the moment, so kind of some simple forces just gets us started. What have you done? I think I've done one or two of them so far. Let's have a quick look. I've done one there, and that may be it. Yeah, I've done one so far, and that's it, I believe. So yeah, we're just going to start with this one and see how it goes. Right, let's skip this. Let's get straight into it. Right. So I've got 5 lots of spearmen. Which ones are better? Well, that one's armor piercing, that one's shielded. Okay, so there's not much difference. I don't really need the armor piercing too much at the moment, but I'm gonna get the siege stuff at the back for now. And at the front, what I normally do, I put 2 spearmen, then the rest of the swordsmen, then another 2 spearmen. And that kind of creates kind of barrier, if you'd like, for the cavalry coming around the side, and obviously all the swordsmen coming from the front. Any spearman that comes from the front obviously is going to get demolished by the swordsmen as well, because they're obviously the better at melee combat. Next you've got the range stuff, so let's get them involved. Let's put them, actually I'm going to probably put them a little bit, I'll put them actually in front of them. The reason to do is I'm going to put them in skirmish mode, and then they're going to run away as soon as they come near them. But basically, obviously, so they'll get a bit more range involved. So I have Karl Franz behind them, not to get them their leadership. I've still got one more spearman. I could chuck this guy on the end. There we go, and I'll put them in the group. Lock it down. Right, I've got some shot coverage and missile coverage. Missile coverage I find is quite good in some ways. Obviously you can kind of like a hit and run kind of tactics. Get them grouped up, and then I've got one shot coverage which I can put to the side as well. Oh, I won't put them there though. I'll put them over here. There we go. And the siege stuff can get a bit closer then. Right, there we go. Right, let's start and see how we go. Let's get them straight off firing at the better ones. What we've got here, are they missiles, or yes they are, right, okay, and then missiles I believe as well, yep. Right, so let's get our missile cavalry firing at them. Our siege equipment seems to be doing fairly well, got a hit already, that's quite decent. Our archers have started to fire, well, yeah, crossbowmen and gunmen. Get our missile cavalry involved here. I don't think they're firing though, so firing a bit, not really fire. There we go. Get some running around as well. Let's get that cavalry involved over here, because they're probably doing my head in a little bit, so I know they're not anti-large, but they can at least do something. Well, let's pull these back this way, because otherwise they're gonna, yeah, they're getting involved with the leader, and that's not good at all. Get them completely out of the way. There we go. Right, we've got we haven't got any ability, so I can't do anything about that, but I can certainly rush their leader. I can stop my dude from firing, so otherwise it'll start hitting my men. I don't want that. I can get my cavalry coming from behind. I'm still firing on them, but they're doing a lot more damage to me than I'm to them, which is not good. See how we're doing. Got cavalry coming in now. Got the oh, that leaves almost dead, so that's decent. And we're doing over here. I can get them always getting into them a bit more. I can get these siege units firing on them. They've got running away. My cavalry units aren't doing great, but I'm doing alright. My shot cavalry is doing fine. I should really want to pull them out and charge them up again if I can. I'm going to charge mine over here to kind of help these guys out. they're getting fired on, so that's great. I'm gonna stop them now though, because otherwise I'll hit my own people. I don't wanna start hitting my own people. See how these are doing. They're not doing too bad. And it's not great because obviously I'm still losing a lot of men over there. But Carl Franz is tearing these people up over here. And with these people dying quite quickly. Oh, he's come over here now. Okay. Let's stop. Is he a large? Oh, he's on a horse, so yeah, it must be him. We'll do alright with him. He's running away. Okay, that's not good. Okay, let's pull these back into here. Where are my... Oh right, okay, they're out of the way completely. Right, let's start firing on these then. Let's start firing on these runaways. How are we doing over here? Right, okay, they're dead completely now, so let's... I know they've taken out quite a few of them, but that's fine, because they were just like an extra spearman. I didn't really need too much. Right, let's fire on their general if I can. Oh, they're coming back now, so that's fine, but so I've still got the siege units firing on, but get that archers going. They seem to do a bit of damage. Let's charge them over there, because let's stop my archers again now. I want to pull them back in front now. Pull my leader back, get him out of the fray a bit, and get these guys to kind of charge down these last bits of units. Kind of get them done and dusted out of the way. Oh, we're still firing on them, so they're still taking some hits, which is good. Alright, got some more enemies coming from the left. Okay, so what we've got here is some normal units. Just seem like some normal bare bones units over there, so that's fine. Alright, get our cavalry moving around a bit, because they're kind of staying a bit stagnant. So the leader still isn't dead though, so that causes a bit of a problem. So obviously they get more leadership out of that. I want to break as soon as possible. So you still got 100 hit points left. Oh, down a bit more. Oh. Sorry guys. Sorry about that. So accidentally click the button. Let's get some firing more. Let's get some skirmish mode. Get my shot carry gun over these guys. These are just some basic people, and they can. My cavalry should be able to do a decent amount of damage to them. Let's get my archers firing on them because they're not doing much at the moment. Alright, okay, my cavalry aren't doing. Well, my shot cavalry doing fine. My missile cavalry aren't doing great. That means my archers have to pick up their slack a bit, which is fine. So I've just taken down a lot of their health there. Yeah, that's taken down a decent chunk of their health. How are we doing over here? Oh, we're taking them down fairly nicely. Not massively, but oh, we've got 340 kills over with that unit. That's a massive amount for a cavalry unit in my opinion. My frontline people are doing alright. Let's see, where's my siege unit? Oh, he's going out a bit, let's fire on them then. March are doing quite well though, they're taking them down quite nicely. They're holding them off while we're kind of firing upon them, which is fine. And so we've won this quite easily. Quite a nice easy battle, just kind of start off. If this goes well, doesn't go too. If this kind of thing doesn't go well, obviously I probably won't do too much of it. I'll probably do a little bit here and there, but not a lot. Or if anything, I'll change it up. But yeah, this is something that I might want to do. So I haven't uploaded in a long time at the moment because I'm obviously work and I haven't had the time, stuff like that. And so with Frona kind of going the way it is, it's kind of, you know, going against the same sort of people over and over. It's not really working out too well. But no, it's not just, you know, so the time hasn't helped either. But no, so it's going alright at the moment. But so this sort of thing I wouldn't mind doing because it's quite a nice, easy thing I can do. Do some of the harder battles for you guys and see how this kind of goes. So we've got a couple of units left. They're routing. Then they're doing alright. Okay, they're routing now. So it's just these guys now. I think that's it. Yeah, and these are almost routed as well now. So my cavalry are dead, but that's fine. Doesn't matter too much then. It's only a quest battle. Yeah, they're running now as well. So I'm just going to mop up these last people and then we'll end it there. That'll be a nice video to put up. Right, let's get these ones because they're still alive a bit. Just run these down. 1,000 health, that's fine, they'll be dead soon. Cavalry, siege units and the artillery are still firing on them, so they'll be dead by the time they get there, I assume. Yeah, there we go. Will the siege units get on them or not? So take it. Nah, a bit overshot. That's fine. They're dead anyway, and they're routing now, so. Oh, I see. My cavalry units are there. First, just chuck them in. Just to mop up these last people because it's only got 600 health left. Not even that now. Oh no, it's still at 600. They did a fair amount of damage. But obviously, because of the basic people that I've got as well, you know, gave them an easier kind of target to get. Let's run these people down. Almost hit my own people. That's fine. Oh, we've got some more people coming along. Okay. Let's fire on these then. Well, these are missile cavalry as well. That's fine. They'll stay at a distance while I shoot them. They've got some dogs coming in. Alright, okay. Didn't realise there was more of them. Let's get my siege units fire up on these dogs and I think my heart should probably die here. But that's not too bad. We can let's get these firing on them just to. Oh, there's some more units towards it. Oh, okay. Still got a battle going on then. Alright, okay. But then the dogs got hit massively. Ooh, almost got hit there. Let's line these archers up then, because obviously if they're going to come back. And we've got them people over there, which is quite a few more people, I didn't realise. Got a wizard and a normal dude. Oh, he's cavalry. Not too bad, that's fine, but we should easily be able to defeat them. Carl should be able to do something there. Get that cavalry, last bit of cavalry, kind of do something. Let's get these archers lined up over here a bit more. I'm going to put these siege units back behind the line. Let's see how these guys are doing over here. I think, yeah, the dogs, they're getting them alive. Yeah, kind of expected that. But that's fine with this stuff we've got left. We've got loads of sort of room to kind of do stuff with. That's like getting on. Right, let's start firing on them because they're taking too long to do what they need to do. Right, I'm going to start firing on them with my siege equipment. That gives me a chance to kind of get their range stuff out of the way a bit more. So I can't really do much about them now. I haven't got any missile cavalry. Let's get these out of the way now because they're starting to come towards me a lot easier. Come on, people, back here. Let's move these dudes up then. Kind of get them moving a bit easier. Right, I'm gonna send my general in as well. Leave my spearmen at the moment. That's fine. My siege people can still fire on them. I need these to get out now. Let's fast forward a bit. Let's try and get these out a bit quicker. Right, still firing on them, that's fine. They're losing some people. That's brilliant. So if I go towards them with the spearmen, they'll probably just run away, so it's not really viable for me to do that, so I've just kind of got to sit here and take their punishment from that side, which is fine. Hopefully this is the last wave of them. I didn't expect this many of them, to be honest. I thought the 2 waves would be it. So we get. It's just that I don't know what that wizard's going to do. He hasn't done anything so far. I'm hoping he's going to stay that way. I'm going to go after him with my leader here, if I can. Yeah, he's going to wiggle out a bit and then go straight after him. Just go round these lot. So I don't want to get involved with them. I want to go straight for the wizard. There we go. I didn't hit him. There we go. Right, I'm in battle with him now, so that will help me out. Oh, then Spearman almost dead, but that's fine. My siege equipment's still firing on them. They're almost dead. That's also fine. Let's get these involved over here. The leader's still there, quite high health. If I can get the wizard out of the way, that stops them kind of debuffing my stuff. It also obviously helps if they, I don't know what sort of missile stuff they have. Obviously I don't have a clue what that wizard possesses, so I'd rather get him out of the way. Right, okay, they're now finished. Right, let's stop these guys firing in a second. Oh, I ran out of ammunition anyway. That's fine, they kind of ran out in a good time, to be honest. Let's get these spearmen involved a bit more. Since I've now kind of got all the large units out of the way. Okay, these been involved a bit more. Okay, we killed the wizard. Right, let's go straight after their leader, because I think he'll do some damage. I don't know how much damage done already. He's killed 77 of my men already. That's a lot, so let's get him over and done with. Kind of get him out of the way. I mean, 80 men, that's a lot to kill off, so... And I've got less health than him, so that doesn't help either. But hopefully I should be able to kill him quite nicely. The leaders on their own should be able to do much damage. Yeah, we go. We're doing a decent amount of damage already. He's routing already. And that should be game. Yeah, defend your army's ticked, so I assume we've won, which is great. Yep, victory. Anyway, this was obviously something different. It was something fun, more to do. I thought I'd try something else, see what happens. Let's see what we got. We had 113 with that swordsman. He did quite well. 150 in my siege. 403 in my shot carrier. I can't say anything bad about them. They did well. Let's see what sort of. Oh, their poison war dogs did a lot of damage. And so did that one. You know, that was a good thing to wrap it up on. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Obviously, it's a small channel, trying to grow it up a bit. I'll see you next time.